The following is a production of the Dallas Genealogical Society. For more information, please visit our website at dallasgenealogy.org.
And it is 11 o'clock according to my phone, so I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Good morning, everybody. I want to thank you for being with us at our April meeting for the Dallas Genealogical Society. We're very glad to have you here. And we will just go ahead and get started with our financial summary from our treasurer, Susan Rainwater. And there you see what our situation is was for the month of March. Obviously, these things are a month behind where we are. Does anybody have any questions about the financial summary that we can answer really quickly? Okay. And we want to go ahead and check to see if we have a quorum. So Susan Younger, if you would go ahead and launch that poll for us. And we'll get a count on who's a member and who is one of our honored guests.
All right, it looks like we have 24 members and 8 guests, plus 3, Ann, Tony, me, and Jim. So that's 27.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Susan. Our meeting minutes, as usual, are on our website on the same page that you used to actually enter the meeting. So you're always free to look those over for the previous meeting every time you come in to join. Does anybody have any corrections to the minutes for last month's meeting? Okay, having heard none, we'll mark those minutes as being approved. Our nominations committee has reviewed the suggestions that we have had for our officers for next year. And the nominations they have come up with, it was yours truly for president. Patty Smith is going to be our new vice president, taking Susan Younger's place. And our secretary is going to continue to be Ann Brohier. And so we will vote on those nominations at our May general meeting. But according to our bylaws, we need to announce those this month, so you'll have a chance to get to know those people and hopefully be willing to approve them all. We also have our annual awards meeting in May, where we will give out 5 different awards that we do that every year. And we would love to hear your input on that. Our awards committee is going to be meeting this next week and finalizing those awards. And we'd love to have your input. So this weekend, if you want to go online onto our website and give us some ideas for who you think might be deserving of those awards. The way you do that is to go onto our website, click on the events tab, and slide down to where it says annual awards and select that. And that will take you to this screen where it has listed the 5 awards that we give out every year. When you click on one of those, it will take you to a form where you can go in and put in, again, gives you a description of what the qualifications are for that particular award. And then you can answer a few questions about and tell us who you think would be deserving of that award. And we would really appreciate your input in helping us make that decision and get that taken care of. Also want to announce about our Out of the Attic for our newsletter. We are asking people who have treasures in their attics or something stored in the top of the closet. And we were talking about a few of those things today before the meeting about old artifacts people had. We would love to hear about those. If you want to snap a picture and maybe write up a description of what that is and send it to newsletter@dallasgenealogy.org, we will share that with the rest of the membership. Some of the cool things that you have from ancestors in the past. Another thing going on with our newsletter is our writing contest. We are doing a contest this year, and our theme is those nefarious and maybe semi-evil people in that you have among your ancestors. We want to hear about them. We want you to tell us, what they did and how devious they were. So go ahead and write that up and send that to dallasgenealogy.org. I'm sorry, newsletter at dallasgenealogy.org. And that will be published during the year. And then in November, those entries will be judged and we'll announce the winner for our writing contest. We also have a lot of other things going on in the society. We're cranking along. All of our SIGs are meeting and just a lot of stuff happening. If you want to kind of review what's going on with DGS, you can go to our website and click on the events tab right there where the arrow's pointing, and that will take you to our calendar, and you can look and see all the things we have going on. And we also list other events in the area too, so that you might be interested in. So be sure and check that out to find out what's going on with DGS in the surrounding community. We have one meeting left for this year. I'm sure y'all familiar that we take off for June, July, and August for the summer because everybody's traveling and has other activities going on. But our last meeting is going to be our awards celebration, where we are going to give out awards and probably have a few announcements about next year and sort of things like that. So we would love to have everybody attend that. So mark that on your calendar for May 7th. We have our three seminars coming up for this year. Our spring seminar is right around the corner, and that's going to be a seminar with Diane Southard about using DNA strategically. That will be a virtual only seminar. Our summer seminar in July will be what's called a hybrid seminar. And I don't know why that did that, but let's go back to where we were. With Kelvin Myers talking about Texas ancestors. You will be able to attend that in person and also virtually. So whichever way suits you would be great. And then our fall seminar in October will be with Paul Milner, and Paul Milner will be talking about doing online research in Great Britain, how we can do research on our ancestors that might have come from Great Britain and do that from home instead of having to travel to England. As we are looking forward to the new year and doing some planning, we have some needs that we would really like to have your help with. We have a few positions open. One is going to be our volunteer coordinator. Our volunteer coordinator is basically the liaison between our volunteers and the board, that when the board identifies projects or things that we want to take on, the volunteer coordinator helps us get some volunteers together. And we have a list of volunteers already, so it's not something you have to do from scratch. There are people there. So that's one thing we need. Other thing we need is somebody that is good at social media. Right now, we are using Facebook and Twitter as our primary social media outlets. We would also like to get familiar with Instagram, because with Instagram, we're told that you attract a younger audience, and we're all about trying to get the younger folks interested in genealogy. So if you have some expertise or love working with Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, we would love to hear from you to help us with our social media. The other thing we're looking for is someone that is good in marketing. This is an area where we don't have a lot of expertise on in the board right now. So we're looking to add somebody who is good at doing marketing. So if you have that skill set, we would love to talk to you about that. We also would like to get your ideas. If you'll go to our website under the Get Involved tab, there's a place down there where you can go. It says Suggest a Project. We would like any ideas you have of things that you think that DGS would be good to do. If you hear of a record set that you think we should be indexing, if you hear of maybe a library that's closing, and they're planning on throwing away their books, maybe that would be something we would love to tackle on. Any idea you have, any special project or area that you think that it would be good for the Dallas Genealogy Society to get involved with, we would love to hear about that. So that is your way to tell us your ideas, and we would Really appreciate that. Looking forward to our planning session we always have in August. Having those ideas would help us make this a better society for you. We also would like to announce a membership I guess I'm not sure exactly whether you call this a drive or a celebration or what, but from now until May 6th, anyone that joins DGS, whether it's a renewal or a new membership, will receive a bunch of awesome benefits. Even if your membership doesn't expire, say till next fall, our computer program will add your new membership onto your current membership. So you won't lose any time by renewing right now. And there are so many benefits, I couldn't fit them all on one page, but here they are. You'll get a $20 registration off of the spring seminar with Diane Southard, if you haven't registered for that yet. You'll get $35 off of the summer seminar with Kelvin Myers, and you'll be entered in a registration to receive to receive a free registration for the fall seminar with Paul Milner. And you'll receive the member discount for the fall 22 seminar with Paul Milner. And the spring 23 seminar, we haven't got a contract signed, so I can't tell you who that's going to be, but I can tell you everyone on this call has heard their name before. So, and we want to give a special thank you to Shirley Sloat, who has made her donation to us this past year, has made all this possible. One of the things she wanted to do was to give a little present to all of our members. So thank you, Shirley, for doing that for us.
You're welcome.
We also have, as our SIG spotlight, we're spotlighting the Roots Magic SIG this month, and they meet on the second Sunday of even numbered months from 1:30 to 2:30. And I'm going to share a little video that Teresa did for us.
My name is Teresa Teterick. I'm the special interest group leader for Roots Magic. This is using Roots Magic version 8. I'd like to invite you to join us as we explore the ins and outs of using Roots Magic tools and the database to assist you in doing your genealogical research. I want to encourage you to find some software to do your research and house your research and not depend solely upon web-based trees. The software is available for PCs and Mac. I'm available for support anytime, not just during the meetings. I just ask that you email me at my personal email account. The meetings include not just Roots Magic, but Ancestry.com, Family Search, and many other websites that will be helpful in your research. Extra tools for using the software are available from the Special Interest Group page, and there are more coming. The meetings are the second Sunday in the even numbered months at 1:30. They are Zoom only. My email is teresateterick@gmail.com. The special interest group URL is up on the slide, as well as the URL for the software itself. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I'll be glad to try to assist you. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. And our program for today, unfortunately, the speaker we were having had a family emergency and she had to cancel, but we are lucky enough to have available an awesome speaker, Bernard Meisner. And I'm going to let Patty introduce him, and I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. And Bernard, you can go ahead and start sharing your screen.
This has been a production of the Dallas Genealogical Society. If you're already a member, thank you. Your fees have been supporting these and other society activities. If you're not yet a member, please consider joining now. Go to dallasgenealogy.org and click on the membership tab.